mangoes and welcome to another video. So I haven't done a Q&A in so long, like since maybe June or July. I don't even remember. It was the one with it about the Thai fruit festival in Thailand in general and all that, and I thought, well, I really want to do one because I love them and I'm hoping to do one every month. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna go to my Instagram photo. So for those of you who don't know, I posted the photo of these delicious waffles. They were so good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through them in no particular order because I'm not pedantic like that. I'm just gonna YOLO it for now. So the first question is by Hopeful Sunflowers. How do you deal with critical friends and family about your diet? So annoying. By the way, your page is gorgeous, thank you. How do I deal with it? At first, I was really defensive and just angry, I guess, all the time because I just wanted them to see my point of view and why I was vegan, you know, for the animals and obviously for my health. And they just couldn't get that because they saw it as like restrictive and then it was just another fad and we're made to eat animals. I just noticed that it started making me like angry all the time, and being around these people and especially my family was just frustrating. And I didn't want to feel that around my friends and family, so I just had to accept it. I just accepted that they were different to me, that they had different opinions to me, and yeah, became compassionate, and I just became an example to them. You know, I would be the good influence. I would try and inspire them by being energetic and happy and healthy and eating all this delicious food and cooking for them and educating them without them knowing. I even gave my friends a Cowspiracy DVD. I made my parents watch a couple of documentaries, and slowly but surely they will open up to it. And yeah, you may still have your differences and they still might criticize you, but I think the importance is just to remember why you are doing it, and that is for the animals, for your health, for the planet, and just to let the negativity and the criticism from your family and friends to just not get between you. Or you can distance yourself from it. You can do it both ways, but I just learned to accept it and just became compassionate and not force anything on anyone. So, okay, and this is from Farah Fruit Lover. How did you meet your boyfriend? Were you both vegan when you met, or did one help the other? Would you ever date someone who is not vegan? Okay, so how did I meet Bo? I actually want to do like a boyfriend tag with him when we're together because I feel like not many people know about our relationship. Not that I want everyone to know about our relationship because I do like to keep things between us because, you know, I think that's important. But how we met, well, we were kind of living close to each other anyway when we were younger. I lived in a small town and he lived in a smaller town about 10 minutes away. So we kind of knew of each other through sport and school and mutual friends. And then, yeah, I always knew Bo as like, oh, he's this hot older guy everyone likes, he plays footy and blah, blah, blah. And then I met him in my second year of university. We were just out one night in our hometowns, and yeah, ever since then, the rest is history. We had a lot of ups and downs, that's for sure, but we're together now, and that's all that matters. What was the next part of that was, oh, were you both vegan? No, I was vegan first. I didn't help him, but I did influence him. I didn't say you have to become vegan or I won't love you or anything like that, because I loved him before I was vegan, and I still love him now even if he chose not to be vegan, because I love him for the person that he is and not what he eats. So yeah, but he made the decision on his own, and that's amazing. He did his own research, he watched documentaries, and I think that's awesome because now he has that for himself. I didn't make him become vegan, and so he has that connection, and he made that connection himself, if that makes sense. And would I ever date a non-vegan? I don't see myself dating anyone ever again, so no. But that doesn't mean that you guys can't date non-vegans, because keep your options open. Bo did make a really good video about how to find a vegan partner. I'll put the link down below. It's really awesome. I'm in it as well. Next one. Fruity.amber, any fruits and vegetables you don't like? I want to say Brussels sprouts because I feel like that's a thing someone says, but Oh, I don't really know what I don't like. What don't I like? Oh, I don't like carrots. I avoid them at every cost, but I'll eat them because, you know, they're good for you. Yeah, but stuff with weird texture. I can't do durian. I feel like it's a weird texture still. I mean, I had a really yummy one the other day, but I don't know, it's something with it in my mouth. Funny, don't know. Like, the taste doesn't match the texture, and that freaks me out. And the next question is from Earthling Isabella. I really like this one. Is there anything you didn't like about being vegan, and what would it be? Oh, that's really tough. Putting up with really ignorant, annoying people that just shut you off, are closed-minded, and just don't listen to you and just look at you like you're crazy. That's what really pisses me off about being vegan, that people don't understand what you're understanding, and that's frustrating, and you can't help that. So other than that, I love being vegan. This is one from Happy Fit V. How much exercise do you do a week? At the moment, I maybe run every second day for about half an hour to 40 minutes, very, very, very slow, or I walk. And then I'll come home and I'll do yoga for about half an hour. But that's all because I've been in Thailand. I don't know how I'm gonna go when I'm like traveling in Sri Lanka and India and Nepal, because I doubt I'll do any exercise. But I do want to make a video on polycystic ovarian syndrome and getting my period back and exercise and stuff like that soon. Please bear with me. This is from Nourished Sabrina. Did you ever lose your period when recovering from your eating disorder? Yeah, I did lose my period for a year, but that was when I had my eating disorder. And another time before that was another 6 months. It's really complicated, but I will, like I said just before, I will make you videos. Okay, and from Nourishful Sabrina as well, visiting Australia again anytime soon. I miss home so much, I really do. And we have plans to go back there eventually, but we're just not sure. And I think once I see Bo, we'll make a conclusion of what we're gonna do with our lives. For now, we're just gonna like make the most of traveling, I guess. This is from Charlie X Dorman. Have you been homesick at all, and how have you dealt with it? Yes, very, very homesick, miss Australia, but you know, I'm just living in the now. That's how I'm dealing with it. Like, home is always going to be there no matter what I do. I mean, as much as I miss my home, I'm just gonna embrace it for what it is for now, if that makes sense. So live in the now, that's how I'm dealing with it, just not thinking about tomorrow. Next question. Vegan travel dreams. How many years have you been working full-time and saving money as a nurse before traveling? So I worked as a nurse for 4 years, 3.5 years, 4 years. I didn't save up my first year working because I just wanted to spend everything. I bought a car and, you know, bought everything because I was like, oh, money, buy it all. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I did. But I did save maybe for about a year, not very well, before my Europe trip last year, spent all my money. And then I came home, Bo and I moved in together, started saving money, worked with him for a bit. So it was about 8 months before this trip now. If you really put your mind to it, you can really save. And thankful for Bo, he actually made a video on how to save money for travel. So I'll put the link down below as well. It's really good and he has some really good tips, because if anyone's gonna learn saving tips from someone, it's from Bo, because he's like, whoa. He knows how to save, that boy. I'm just the spender in this relationship. This is from Happy Vegan Beauty. How do you make sure to not gain weight on this lifestyle after an eating disorder or restrictive past? Okay, so this is the debate with metabolic damage. I think you're just going to have to deal with it. If you want to recover and get better, you're making the choice to recover and get better. Whether that is gaining a few kilos for your body to heal. I mean, I gained a little bit of weight, but now I've lost 8 kilos in total now. And yeah, it's like the little bit of weight at the start did not even compare to how I'm feeling now. Like, I've pretty much healed. I don't have any symptoms from polycystic ovarian syndrome. I get a regular period. I have no acne. I'm energetic, I'm happy, because I just let my body recover. I just ate healthily, raw to 4, high carb, low fat, whatever you want to call this lifestyle. And I gained what I needed to, and now I'm at my ideal weight. So if you want to get better and you want to make the choice to be the best version of yourself, I think you just have to take the step and the risk of whether you're going to gain weight or not. Because you want to get better, just let it happen. Who cares about the weight, really? And if you just feel good and happy, whatever weight you are, and just be happy within yourself, and that's all that matters. This is from Elisa's Lifestyle. How did you fit into high school and how did you make the decision of what you wanted to do? So I fit into high school, I just made friends with people, and I had a lot of friends in high school and it was awesome. I'm still really good friends with maybe 5, 7, with a few of them that I went to high school with. Like, we are really, really close girls, and that's awesome. Like, I just think you just have to be yourself and you're going to attract the people that you want to attract. Like, your vibe attracts your tribe, so just be you. And I decided I wanted to be a nurse because originally I wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't get the grades, and I thought if I became a nurse I could be a doctor later on. But I just love being a nurse and helping people and having a closer relationship with them, and yeah, it can take me anywhere in the world. This is going to be last but not least for part 1 of my Q&A. Is from Drew Likes Rice. Hi Drew! Hi Drew! Do you drink coffee? I see you drink tea. Which kind do you drink and what is your opinion on caffeine? Okay, so we actually have been talking about this to a few people. I used to love coffee. I still love coffee, I really, really do, but not for the caffeine. I just love the taste. I absolutely love the taste. And I remember when I was nursing, I used to take a lot of like coffee breaks, go make a coffee, because it would be like a 5-minute break and it'd be awesome. Anyways, when I was 25, when I turned 25 last year on December the 28th, I made a New Year's resolution that I wasn't going to have any coffee, obviously, for a whole year. I actually had my first coffee in Pi for the first time in 8 months, and it really made me like anxious and nervous, and really jittery, and it kept me up till 3 AM. So I definitely don't like coffee for the caffeine because I hate that feeling, but I love coffee for the taste. Now, once a week, I go down to this cafe just down the road that do decaf soy lattes that are just delicious, and it's my guilty pleasure. I'm still carved up. It's, you know, God forbid I'm doing a bad thing and coffee's not bad. Coffee's still bad for you. It's, you know what? It's still vegan, who cares? And it's decaf anyway. So really, I do just love the taste. So if you like coffee, have it by all means. And tea, in regards to tea, I drink a lot of herbal teas. If black tea is offered to us, we'll drink it because it's nice, but we don't try and have it too often because it does actually inhibit the absorption of iron, so be careful there. But yeah, a lot of herbal teas, like chamomile as well before bed. Yeah, just whatever. Chai teas, a lot of chai teas, especially in Bangladesh, and I know there'll be a lot in Sri Lanka and India, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, that is again a personal choice. Anyways, thank you for watching part 1 of my Q&A, and please check out part 2 coming your way.